Thanks for coming, everybody. I want to see a movie here. You're welcome to come back. Fantastic job with bad words. I'm sorry, hashtag bad words movie. Make sure you get that. Opens March 21st. Check it out. It is hilarious, obviously. Job directing is fantastic. The comedy chops are strong. Thank you. It was a lot of fun to do. It's something I want to do for a long time. You guys are all drunk. Is that? It is perfect, so you know how we do it. Maybe with alcohol there too, by the way. Yeah, hippies. So talk about, let's get the serious stuff out of the way. Talk about the genesis of bad words. Was this a book? No. This is, I mean, I don't know where the screenwriter came up with the idea of it. He was probably annoyed at seeing so many spelling bee movies. Right. And decided to write one that they are ubiquitous. Yeah, so I apologize for that. I mean, who needs to see the spelling bee movie? But that was, what was interesting to me is that it's more of a story of a guy who gets his feelings hurt and he comes up with a really shitty way to kind of right the scales and lick his wound. The spelling bee is obviously just kind of a venue where all this kind of happens, right? As opposed to any sort of like who's going to win, who's not going to win, although that's a little thing there at the end. And it felt like kind of like a buddy flick too. Yeah, but that was another thing that I kind of wanted to avoid. I was like, okay, so the 40-year-old guy is going to be befriended by a 10-year-old kid, and it's going to be heartwarming. And oh, that sucks. Well, it's just, you can watch ABC Family if you want. I mean, I'm not a terrible cynic, but I don't go to my R-rated comedy movies to see stuff like that. I want to laugh and have my eyebrows raised a little bit with some stuff, but I mean, we didn't go out to shock people arbitrarily or gratuitously. It's just, what was interesting was I thought that this writer was able to write this a character that is just not smart enough to address a problem in a healthier way, and we kind of get the benefit of the comedy of that, and hopefully you somewhat excuse him. There's something redemptive at the end, and you don't feel quite as bad about yourself laughing. Well, I have to say that obviously Andrew Dodge, the writer of the film, great job with the script, but your delivery, your line reads are incredible. Like every single comedy I see you in, you kill it, dude. You kill it. It's really good. You're able to take that and transfer it to the director's chair. And we talked a little bit earlier today because I imagine that it's difficult to be the star, the lead, and the director. And my question to you earlier was, I'm sure they'd like to hear this, is how do you know that you're the right guy for the lead role? And how do you check yourself? I rank it? Yes. I know myself. I mean, such a boring answer to this question that I'm trying not to give, but I mean, the truth is you don't know. You hope that you're able to play a character in such a way where you can take a big comedic swing and still not lose the audience. I mean, comedy is they're big swings. You're either getting hit in the face with a pie, almost literally, or you're saying something horribly racist or insensitive to a child. I mean, it's like, to make people laugh, you got to surprise them, and obviously that lives sometimes in a world that's uncomfortable. So with that comes kind of an agreement with the audience that you perform it in such a way or say something later or before that earns it. There's a balance, I guess, you're trying to maintain. And I like that challenge as an actor, and this seemed like a film that, as a director, it would ask me to do the same thing, to try to build a film around all of this kind of insensitivity that would make it seem organic to that situation. Like, these are a group of pretty eccentric people that might behave like this, and on and on and on. So it's kind of like this whole stew that I was trying to get right, and I'm sure I've missed plenty of spots, but I think we got a little bit of it right. I'm proud, happy.
Should be, you're really good.